Hey guys, it's Paul from Yogado. I wanted to intro my blog real quick about how to kill the ego, and that blog is available on my website, paulnijar.com, Nijar.com. But before that, I wanted to plug my book, Everything I Thought I Was and What I Came to Be. It's a self-help book that helps people go through or deal with the emotional struggles that we all go through, the challenges, the purpose of life, how to fly through anger, resentment, depression, all those things. So check it out on my author website, author Paul Nijar, Nijar.com. Back to the ego, how to kill the ego. The ego is our most worthy adversary. You know, it resides in the mind. And the mind will always keep going, so building strength. Always cycling through these different thoughts, building strength, ego gets bigger, so how do you defeat that? So as we do that, we have all these thoughts, it affects our surroundings all around us, and it also affects our internal perception of everything that exists around us. You know, as a result, things start to suffer, our perception gets thrown off. You know, what is meant to be a happy time or a celebration, we may see it as the opposite. Through the ego, we see things as separate. We see things as as individuals. We don't see things as a unity. We're like, you know, I'm just gonna do what I do, what serves me, what I like. You know, all we hear is I, my. You know, think of a celebrity who never hears the word no. They get everything they want, and as a result, they turn into like a spoiled child, and it's not good for anyone because no one even wants to be around them, and it's not good for them because now they get singled out and they just feel like they're alone. And the first time they actually hear the word no, it's such a slap in the face. But at the same time, that slap in the face creates such a shock that's a beautiful awakening. So how to conquer the mind, how to kill the ego is just that, the slap in the face. No, saying no to someone, and understanding that when you shift from the mind, you go into the heart. Because every time we give more power to the mind, we're creating a blockage over the heart. But now every time we go through that rejection, that sense of shock, hearing no, we actually start to strip layers of the ego. The ego is very weak. It's like walking on stilts. Very weak foundation. So when you shift from mind consciousness back to heart consciousness, you start to see love and unity in all things. No longer will you start to think in terms of I. You'll start to give value towards things that you may not have before. Previously, through the ego, you'll think, well, I don't like what you're doing. I'm going to do it my way. You do your way. I'm going to do this. Now the separation. You do this, I do that. You know, there's a divide. But there's no divide. In true existence and through your spiritual awakening, you start to understand that we were all one. There's no division. And as you strip away the layers that are over your heart, you will come to that realization and realize that no, what they're doing, although there's something different through their method and mine, it's all contributing towards collective consciousness, and we were all able to benefit from that. You know, you may look at someone and think, well, they're doing it their way, and you may start to appreciate that they're doing it their way because it's something that you aren't able to do. So you're like, oh, wow, thank you for doing that. What a beautiful thing. And it takes rejection to come to that realization for a lot of us because the mind is so strong, right? The greatest tool or the greatest weapon against this worthy adversary of ours is just that, hearing no, getting the rejection and moving from there. Just a quick blog. I just want to intro is how to kill the ego. You can check it out at my website at paulnijar.com, and don't forget to check out my book. See ya.